everyone, this is Jane with Barlow Herbal, and I wanted to jump on today and give you a quick impromptu video because today is February 22nd of 2022, and many people, if you look at numbers and you look at the importance of numbers, this has always been something that's fascinated me for a long time, but I just have had so many conversations with friends and family members, sisters mainly, a couple of sisters in particular, um, about this particular day. Many people believe that this is a very important portal into the rise of human consciousness. And I just felt compelled today to jump on and share some of my thoughts with you really quick because I believe that we are going through very pivotal times as humans. And I think we can look at this in a very dark way, or we can look at this in a very light way. As far as the light is shining on some of these dark systems that have been keeping humanity stuck in poverty and racism and all these things, because what I believe and I've witnessed in my lifetime so far is that humans are good and we want love and we want peace. We want abundance. There is abundance for everyone. And I think that there are forces that be that are being exposed on a very high level for an important reason. Because when lightness shines on the darkness, it can be really uncomfortable and it can feel unsettling. And when you see these things and you feel these things, it can feel like um, there is no end in sight. Is this ever going to, get back to where we are in homeostasis? In fact, the thing that's interesting is I think at this point, 2 years into this pandemic, people are tired. And here's what I heard something really powerful the other day. And this is just one of the nuggets of things that I just felt really compelled to jump on and share with you. And what I heard was this really cool statement of don't give up before the miracle happens. There's a reason that humanity is struggling right now because the way we've been living for not just this last couple of years, but for hundreds of years, for centuries, has not really been congruent. Humans don't want wars. We want peace. We want love. We want acceptance of everyone. We all want to, believe what we want to believe as far as how we take care of ourselves and how we gather in community and how we celebrate the differences in our cultures and our lives. We all want that. And I will say that what I've been watching in Canada, um, there's a lot of things that most of the things are not showing on mainstream media. Of course, we all know this, but a lot of the things that's coming out that we see if you know where the right places to look and the people to connect with, um, there is so much love and enlightenment happening up there that it would be too bad to get discouraged and quit prior to the miracle, because the humanity is shifting. And what I would say is for you to realize that you can come along with it. You don't have to just give up and say, this is just too much. And now I would say to disconnect and go fill your soul back up. In fact, this is one really good thing about this portal today. And if this makes you uncomfortable, I apologize, but I really believe that if you can't feel the energies and the shifting right now, I really hope that for you. I hope that you can find that piece of you that knows that we are more than the fighting and the discontent and people being angry at different things. We're above that. We know that. And I hope you can find that spark in you, because part of this important day that I feel like there's a consciousness that you I hope can feel. But one of the things that's important about today, which is, February 2nd or February 22nd of 2022, is to go out and connect with our Mother Earth. The land doesn't really belong to anyone. We might purchase a piece of property, but at the end of the day, we are privileged to live on this beautiful blue planet. and nobody technically owns it. We all should be together as humans and rising the consciousness of the human spirit and the humanity of us all. And here's another really cool thing that I just wanted to share with you too. Think about all the planets as they rotate around the sun. They all have their turn, how close they are to the Earth. And every 248 years, the planet Pluto becomes today is the day it is as close as it's ever been in the last 248 years. And this section of time actually is going to go, and with this beautiful portal we have today of the numbers, is going to go until almost the spring solstice, which is March 20th. So there's a lot of physical upgrades, health upgrades, spirituality upgrades that we as humanity are able to experience. And part of the importance of you actually getting these upgrades is connecting with nature, connecting with Mother Nature and getting outside. You don't have to do anything strenuous. You can go sit somewhere beautiful. You can go even sit out on your balcony and just breathe the air and look at the trees, or take your body out somewhere, get in your car and drive somewhere. This is really important. So the planet Pluto, that is now as close as it's been to the Earth in almost 250 years, but every 248 years, is here right now. Do some research on this. Look up some of the nuances about what this means. And here's a really cool thing that I learned when I first heard about this is the last date that Pluto was this close to the planet Earth was on July 4th of 1776. Now think about that date. This is the date that the American Constitution was signed. And to me, that's incredible. That's incredible. So what I really wanted to impart to you is I want you to realize what is happening and what it means for the future of humans. And I actually shared this little thing I'm gonna tell you because I had this dream a couple of nights ago that a lot of us know it's happening with Russia and the Ukraine, and the war that appears to be inevitable, which we're still praying for peace. I believe that all humans want peace. And we've heard stories of other wars where soldiers from both sides will take a break from war and actually come together and just be humans together. So a couple of nights ago, I had this really, really vibrant, real dream about Russia going to the Ukraine, and when they were told to basically start the war, I don't know how the war machine works or how they start or what they do, but the actual soldiers and the people on the ground refused. They refused. They recognized themselves and their brothers and sisters. We're all one. The land doesn't belong to anyone, like I said a little bit earlier. It belongs to the human species as a gift from Mother Nature. It's a temporary gift that we each get. So I really just wanted to just jump on here, and I hoped that it would kind of it would kind of come together. At least I could speak it and let you know that let's not give up before the miracle happens. We are on that path, and we are here and designed for pure, unconditional love. So I want to encourage you to tune into the energies that are swirling all around us in big, beautiful ways. And we get to be partaking of it, or we get to be on the opposite side where we don't understand what's happening and all we see is the darkness. So I encourage you to shine your light on the lightness. Be part of the light. Be part of that. Show kindness to everyone. Be kind. If you get annoyed at somebody, you get annoyed at something that's happening, check yourself. Check yourself. Tune in. Take a deep breath. Step away from your media for a minute and literally sit somewhere quiet and be in stillness. And this is something I talked about in a couple of videos a couple of back, that finding that stillness and really feel what it feels like to open your heart to the beauty of what we get to experience. So happy portal day. This is going to be something that's going to happen now for almost an entire month. And I really want to tell you that I'm so grateful to be part of this human family. And if you take the light you have and shine it, and even affect one person, that you don't realize the impact that you're having. And remember the whole quantum entanglement. When we shine our light, we shine our beautiful energy and our kindness and our compassion and our empathy toward others and our words of love, it ripples out into the far reaches of the universe. It doesn't just affect the people that we're actually interacting with or what we're putting out. Sending up a prayer, a powerful prayer, it ripples out. So I'm sending you so much love. I see beautiful things coming, and I think we need to continue to hold the line. We need to hold the light. We need to be the light. We need to be the light for others. I love you all. I know we're all part of the same gorgeous family, and I'm just grateful that I get to be here during this pivotal time in human history to witness it all. The growth that I've experienced in the past couple of years, I wouldn't trade it for anything. And there's been some pain, and there's been some just stunning realizations that I know we would have never gotten unless we were going through this. So thank you guys so much for being there. I'm so grateful to be a part of this community, and I'm sending you tons and tons of love. So have a brilliant, brilliant, beautiful day, and we will talk to you soon.